Alrighty, we have a game against Kemri. Let's have a look, eh? Team value's a little higher than ours. Okay, so they got a killer blitzer. Hang on, did he have... Yeah, did. Okay. Not so killer one. Oh, lots of tackle on this team. Lots of tackle. Interesting. Varied record. Guard. Block tackle. Lots of wrestle. Some dirty players. Okay. Now we got 380k. That's quite a lot. Also, he has pylons, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to lean into this a little bit. We'll get hack. We will get ourselves a bribe and a wizard. Yeah, that makes sense. Could drop a babe in there just because. Use up that last 10k plus a little bit more. We don't really have a lot to spend money on in this team, usually. So, yeah. Hopefully we don't have to replace the whole team. Now we are without our main ghoul, so we're going to be relying pretty heavily on just our base ghoul. Oh, this is... okay, they have spent on their stadium. That's very nifty. I can appreciate that. That first view was beautiful. So hack's there mainly to discourage the... do we have any kind of sideline situation thing? I don't see any improvement. I think it shows up here when they have one. Okay, so what have we got on the bench? We've got a block guy. Bring him on for our skeleton. I think I'm going to leave my ghoul off. It's a bit of a calculated risk. But with all the tackle and mighty blow, I just don't want him getting hurt before we even get a chance to pick up the ball, especially seeing as it's just him. Let's get our guard back. Okay, I think I'm mostly happy with this. What's their ball handling capabilities like? Pretty good. I really don't understand the tackle. I'm not saying it's like a bad idea. I'm just not fully getting it. And we did pick up plus strength on the ABC birders. Decided he deserved that. I mean, what it probably means is he's going to get singled out more, but, you know. A little bit of extra strength against a team that actually outstrengths us is not a bad thing. He's got Wrestle Thrower. Interesting. This is going to be a weird one. But yeah, I probably didn't finish saying it. Hack is here to discourage the piling on, or punish it if it's done. That's the theory anyway. Okay, that's going way too shallow. Does he move a blitzer our back to try and get under that and see if he can catch it? Probably not. He probably wants to take the hits. Okay. I didn't want to have a touchback, so I'm okay with this. Now his team is technically a bit more flimsy because he has a lot more armor value 7. But he also has more armor value 9, so swings and roundabouts there. Okay, he got the KO, so he'll just leave that. If he got a stun, he might pile on. Well, that's a bad start. Regen fail. And his Tomb Guardians move faster than our mummies do. The downside is that when they get injured harder. Is that a GFI? 1, 2, 3, 4. They only move 4, right? Yeah. It wasn't a GFI. Okay. Could go after him. Because taking a Tomb Guardian off the field would be pretty tasty. We'll see what he brings up to protect. Of course, if he fails to pick this up, he doesn't. Then it's dangerous because it can bubble forwards, but it didn't. Huh, it's tricky. One. We basically have to push him towards the sideline here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it is possible. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Okay, we got the first part. %, foul? That is not great. That doesn't seem worth it to me. So let's just protect this flank a little bit. Yeah, not enough assists, which was what made bringing this guy over a good idea. Oh, that's interesting there. Is he going to come this way to help protect this? Push him away. Okay, he's pushing him that way. That's good, because that means he's probably not making a huge move this direction. Especially that guy's kind of locked in place. He's probably just going to stay where he is. Okay, maybe a bit of a push. Got him down. Does he follow is the question. Probably not. He's protecting him right now. Yeah, here's the thing. This is a potential surf over here. Because we have a 1, and then this guy's strength 4, and we'll only need one more assist to get to... Yeah, to get the, you know what. But we are going to be kind of letting the ball go a little bit on the other side, so... It's probably not the best idea. But I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. It would still leave us with a blitz even. If he brings this guy in, it does kind of protect him a bit. Okay, that's also kind of a pain, because that takes away our... Okay, you get up. Stay. Screw it, let's do it. Let's try and play for the long game, eh? So we'll blitz here. Oh, hang on, that doesn't work. Hang on, why doesn't that work? Okay, it does work. Not sure where I was trying to blitz from that didn't give it this result, but there you go. I mean, if we got like a good removal here, it could be a big... Alrighty, I see how it's gonna be. You know what? Let's not get too perturbed by this. If he scores, he scores. It's okay. He's only actually taken out one person so far. We haven't used our bribe. We haven't used our wizard. Sure, all we needed was like a 3+ 4 on 4 dice to knock him off the field, but it didn't happen. Is he going to surround this ball? I'm really tempted by a fireball here, but we'll kind of see how it's looking. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd have to GFI to get a full... He's probably not going to go for a cage. Could fireball this. Or we could fireball this. This is not our... for some reason our break tackle mummy is always in the wrong place. Yeah, we got stunned on that as well, of course. Okay, getting some of the skull action. And taking it. Okay. I think we're going to go in here because this is as good a chance as any. Did this guy resist? Yes, he did. Does give us in a route with the chainsaw though, on a GFI. We're so out of position, I'm just trying to get back a little bit here. Alright, my friend, this is your time to shine. And by that I mean probably KO yourself. Okay. That's doable. Yeah. That's about as good as we can do. I mean, the ball is very gettable, unfortunately. I didn't have anybody free to mark this guy. But, obviously, things are awkward. And we do like that. We do have this guy currently, although, hang on. Okay, you moved. So yeah, these guys can only do so much. He can't quite make contact here, so our guard is still currently free. Where does the assist come from? Yeah, does this guy get up to provide an assist here? Yeah, he does. So he's looking at a 1 dice here. He's a bit worried about making that block first, but I think he's going to do it because it's a 2 dice. Okay, he made that one first because that is totally safe. I was going to make a comment that these guys don't have Mighty Blow naturally, so it's a bit less of a scary situation for us, but... Okay, a push. I don't think that really affects what's going to come next. But it's nice. So come in for the 1 dice, and then he does have the throw ra. here. Now he rerolls. Okay, no, he's going to take a 1 dice with this guy as well. Okay, down we go. If we can stay conscious, that would be great. I don't know why I even said it. Alright. Still not horrific. I think we have to do this first, because we're going to be doing a chainsaw block here. That's real disappointing. But it does get him off the ball. There we go, okay. I think we do re-roll that. Alright, alright. In fairness, I don't know where we're going with this, even if we get it free. So probably hit this way to free up this guy. I'm not sure why he does this. Kind of like, just for no reason, like hits all of his players. Okay, is he gonna hit that way? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to just come and stand this guy next to the ball, honestly. Because we've lost our agility 4 now. Oh, GFI'd up there. Okay, he's clearing that guy out of the way so that he can come down. That 1 extra movement is proving painful. Could fail the GFI here. Yeah, I think I'd have probably tried to hit down here and then free this guy up to actually make the blitz. But I mean, this could work too. That did work. Well, this could be where it all goes wrong. This half has not been kind to us. I had to do that because... I mean, I didn't have to make the block. I could have waited on the block. I should have waited on the block. I was gonna double red dice blitz this guy, because we have a fair chance of at least not dying. That's what I should have done first. I mean, in fairness, I wasn't expecting the double ones, but I guess you should, really. So now we've got to hope that he has Tomb King issues and can't pick up the ball for a couple of turns. But he should be able to get this pretty safe again, unfortunately. So I think all of our wizard using and hack using has probably been for naught. Okay, I mean, he could roll some bad dice here. I don't know that this is entirely necessary at this stage, but he didn't, so it's all good. Quite the opposite. Why is he do? I don't understand what he's doing with that. That makes sense. What is going on here? Okay, okay. I was not expecting that. Okay, we got two guys back. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to foul in the second half, so we may as well use the bribe. Keep him on the field. Because if he gets... Yeah, otherwise he gets sent off anyway, so we have to use it if we want to use him. It's just do you use it on that with only 2 turns left, or 3 turns left? I don't know. But it gives us 11 players, so I'll take it. And he can, like, even if he doesn't... yeah, he's good at clearing paths as well, which might be useful here. We'll see. Ay, ay, ay. So he's given us a chance for a score. It's obviously not a good chance, but we could forge a path up the middle here, potentially. Don't have any good blitzing targets. I think I put this guy here. In fact, yeah, sure, let's do this. Does he have kick? No. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. Ooh, that's not quite so good. I guess we'll take it though. Did I put my... I didn't put my block guy on the line. I wasn't really thinking. No, that's real bad. Because now he's in the way. You know what? You could make the splits. Okay, we knocked him over. Let's get our ghoul up here. I don't even know where to put this guy. Here, I guess. We can get hit there. We're less likely to get hit here. Okay. Didn't really forge a path down the middle in the way we wanted, but no surprise there, we're not the fastest. If we were elves, I'd feel pretty confident about like making a little reverse cage here and putting somebody behind, but we obviously have no speed, so... Okay, that's good, because one of his other blocks could fail here, and that would be nice. That'd be very, very nice for his deciding to hold on to that just to use it there. Didn't happen, but it could have done. So there goes one of our scoring threats. Yeah, what we need is this guy to fail a block here. I think we try and push up this way. So, who can come over? I guess we can go 1, 2, doop, and then have a path through here. So let's use you. Come on, this is your time to shine. Oh, he did as well. Okay, here's where we get a little bit risky time. Because we need to tie them up. Who do we put on this guy? How far can you go? Okay, you can also go a little ways. I think I'm going to have to put the chainsaw on on this guy here. But you know what? He's going to be done pretty soon anyway, so why not? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have to go with that. Do I need to re-roll this? Yeah, I do. Well, now I wish I was an extra square up because we don't have the reroll. But we put it on the agility guy because he has the best chance of dodging away. If dodging needs to happen. Plus, he had a 2+ to catch it down here. Okay, what did that do? Yeah, I thought about putting the mummy in here, but then one of them actually probably just... You know what? I could have done it, actually. Oh, nice. So what's the plan here? As of right now, I think we're looking at a 2-up, 2-up. But that could change depending on what he decides to do here. Okay, so I think we have to go for the blitz here, which could fail, but it would take away one of our 2-ups. Is it the right call? I think so, because it's a well, it's only a 3-up on 2 dice. If I had block, I would 100% go for it. I don't feel safe doing it with this guy on his way through, because if we roll pushes, we're looking at... Well, hang on. No, if we roll both downs, if we come in like here, and we roll both downs, actually, it's probably not the end of the world. So let's do that. It means we have to roll an extra 2+. Well, we rolled a push, so we're pretty much in the same boat we were in. Because we had to make that dodge anyway. Whew! We made it! For some reason, 2-ups felt very unlikely there. It's crazy how you can kind of get your head, like, feeling like everything's gonna fail, even though there's no real good reason for it. Oh, that's real bad though. So we are down 2 for this half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're down 2. A couple of removals early on could be very helpful. But let's not get too optimistic. Okay, so you should be back on the front line. You should probably temporarily back over here, just in case of a blitz, and maybe you can come in if need be. Let's actually do it like this. Sure. Okay, it didn't bounce down here, which is nice. So I think this is the one we go for first. And we'll stay, try and keep him back a little bit. Then this one. Very nice. We'll push forward this time. Okay, these guys are armor value 7. In case you were wondering. I'm sure you were. And we hit them with Mighty Blow. Just throwing it all out there, just for information. I think I'm going to come through and have one more go at this. Alright. We'll just push him away, I think. Pop some guard in there. See if we can pick up this ball. We can. You're the fastest guy on the team. You can get to there, so here would be where we want to be max. So I feel like our wizard didn't really help us, but maybe there's an argument that it got us a, you know, helped to make them score a bit earlier, which got us the 1-1. I don't know. But yeah, we're not taking out there. He gave us 3 shots against his low armor value here, and we failed to even stun anybody. So that wasn't an ideal start. We kind of need to start pulling the removals back in our direction. You know, in an ideal world. He doesn't have as much luxury to just sit and wait, but it looks like he's going to initially, which I don't blame him for. We can actually potentially get a hit over here, because we're strength 4. I'm just trying to work out where the other assist would come from. Okay, so we've got this one. We'll push that. Okay. Stun is something. Got a 3 dice. We'll follow through on that. Stun is okay, I guess. We can move our guard over here. Oh, hang on. Let's move him here. Oh, that's not good. I can almost get in on this guy. Okay, no, I think I potentially can. But we have to do this first and hope that we get... Oh no, because the push won't do it. Oh, we knocked him over at least, so we'll take that. He's going to stand firm on that. Do get the stun though. Let's see. Yeah, because you see, if I come through this way, he has somebody. If I come through this way, he's got the guard here. I think I still probably should do it. Or I could go this way. Oh, hello. Oh, that's... hang on, how crazy is this? We're doing it. Ooh, that's not great though. Yeah, I don't think I should have rerolled that in the end. So yeah, he can move somebody over, knock this guy down. Basically, if you put this guy here, he could knock both of them down, and then he's in on our ghoul. I should have taken the push there. Now I've effectively wasted a reroll. I mean, it wouldn't have felt like a reroll if we had knocked him over, you know, and knocked him off the field, but it does kind of feel like it now. But we'll see how he plays this. So he's going in on this guy. He's probably going to use the Tomb Guardian to come through and blitz here. So 1, 2, 3, boom. And then he can also make the hit there, which is quite nice. That would be a 1 dice. I think you go for the 2. Okay, no, he's going to try and hit here and then get the 2 dice with this guy. That makes sense. Down we go. Oh, he didn't follow because he'd be in his own way. Okay, so it is going to be a 1 dice. But it's a 1 dice where he has like a 3 up of knocking us... 4 up of knocking us over. Yeah, because of tackle. Okay, so we've got a reroll out of him early as well, which is nice. But he did get the full-on pair. Okay, we're not unconscious, which is actually really nice. The problem is I can't get at this guy very easily without standing this guy up, who I want to grab the ball. Okay, let's assume that we can't move this turn, so I can move this guy in here. I was thinking of maybe pushing through the hole here and coming up this way, but I don't think there's a good call to do that. And if that's the case, I probably do this. No, maybe I do this. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, I think here's where we get a little bit crazy. I'm thinking of trying to surf this guy. We did it. Okay, can he surf us back here? I don't think easily. Okay, good turn. Risky turn, but good turn. Boy, it's tense. Did get one of his throwers off the field, which could be important. for when we later drop the ball. Can he do this? I don't think there's a good way to surf this. I wonder if he's going to try and blitz here. Yeah. I mean, getting rid of our goal would be huge. He's not following. No way is he following. Okay. This is their one not mighty blow mummy. Or Tomb Guardian. Decided to wrestle because he's got unvalue 7, that makes sense. Okay, I think we're looking at trying to do a bit of a regroup here. Where is our blitz gonna be? Good question. Oh, you've got strength for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, but you can't go very far. Could do that. That's probably what we're gonna do. Yes. I don't know if that's safe enough though. Okay, that's nice. We will stay. Okay, starting to get some armor breaks. That's very nice. We will stay because we're in a... Oh, that would have been nice to get him away. So this is a 1 dice, I believe. We will stay. We will follow. We could do with getting people out a little bit more. So I think he'll be able to get a shot on the ball here. And I can't see a good way to stop that. But we have knocked a lot of his guys over. And there's not a lot going on over here. He does have skeletons rather than zombies, so his whole team moves a bit faster than ours. But yeah, I think I'd be tempted to do this, and then you've got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't know if he'll do that, or if he'll just try and like blitz here, and do like a hit here, and then a hit here. Because if this one goes off, you get yourself into position to do this one. Okay, I kind of half expected that to be a blitz, honestly. You need to stop getting armor breaks, if you wouldn't mind. So yeah, that's what should happen to Value 6 skeletons. So I think it might blitz here. Is he going for 1 dice? Yeah, okay, interesting. Just gonna push him in. No, he's pushing him down there. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why he didn't go after this guy. Because he already had a 2 dice on the mummy. Okay, now we're looking at needing to score pretty fast if we can. I mean, it's regen, sure, but our numbers are not the best. Okay, this turn is going to involve some dice rolls. Really bad start. Really, really bad start. I guess you're just going to have to come here. I don't think I can block this guy. Well, maybe. If this worked... Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that first block really sucked, but that was all we had, was blocks like that, and we're gonna reroll whatever we did. Yeah. Nobody has block over here, so... But the plan was hit this guy down, come through, blitz this guy, and then lead onto that guy, and then this guy just GFIs to get on here. There's a chance if we don't score here that they won't score, if you want to look on the potential positive side. Because they've got to come quite a ways down the pitch as well. I miss that our other ghoul isn't here, but in some ways I'm kind of glad to save him the potential carnage that this team can do to him. So much tackle, and this guy is a fearful opponent. Down we go. Okay. I mean, obviously, I don't need to mention that that's not great. And neither is that. Okay, I was saying there was a reasonable chance that we would Oh, and he's got block as well, so he's going to be infuriating to put down. Like, we can't just rely on 2 dice against. I mean, we have to rely on 2 dice against, but... Okay, well, here goes nothing. Okay. I thought I was going to catch that for a second. Okay, there's a lot of rolls in there. Failed to dodge. We need to at least make the dodge. I mean, he's going to surface here. Nice. These Tomb Guardians are made of stone stuff. I mean, if nothing else, we're just trying to kind of make it fiddly for him to get the chance to score here, because he's going to have to commit people to doing this, rather than committing people to get down here and scoring places where they can score. I think there's part of both of us now that would just be happy with a draw. Because obviously I'm within scoring range. This is the only one without guide, which is great. I'm within scoring range, and he obviously has more threat and, you know, better protection around the board. I think this is a scoring threat here. That's a pity. Because now he can remove this guy. Yeah, you have to do this. Are you going for the 1 dice? Okay, so this could be big. The fact that, yeah, because he rolled a push. Okay, so he has used both his guys just pushing us rather than being able to free one up. And he only got to push again, so is this going to be a reroll? I think it has to be. Oh, it's tormenting us with the possibilities. Probably push us into the lion here. Do have this guy lingering, so we'll have to sort of... Okay. So I think this guy's going to come over and mark here. Okay, he's not. Because he wants to stop our ghoul from being able to dodge out. It's been quite a match. Yeah, we're going to be making some rolls at the line potentially that we don't want to make here. But I don't really see a better way to do this than to just attempt this. I think we have to take the push there. Oh, for dodge and some rerolls. Well, dodge wouldn't help. Okay, here's where I think... Now, could I try and play for a draw here by holding onto the ball? I think he's got enough players that it probably wouldn't help. Let's do this and regret it. Ah, we failed the first one. That's not really where we want that to land. Okay, so we have currently one guy who could score. Well, two guys. One of them very unlikely. I think if he wants to kind of finish the scoring threat here, he does this. Because before he goes for the score, he wants to know that we cannot score. Oh, he went up? Okay. I mean, I guess he's going to do this. Oh, he wrestled. I really thought he'd want to use him to pick up the ball. And that's a tad risky too, because that frees up our white in case this goes wrong. I mean, if it goes right, I'm going to be sad because he's not the most agile team in the world. So he's okay. We kind of officially can't score anymore. So everything's pretty much safe for him there. Well, this isn't cool. Don't elf this. If you were elves, you'd be worried about this. As Tomb Kings... Oh, that's nice. Could argue that he could have put this guy down, just to make sure he was in range. So you can't score. You can't score. You can't score. Nobody can score. Oh, he's got stand firm, that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll call it a day there. Well, I think 1-1 is probably... We can be relatively happy with that. We had a lot of... I mean, this is a lot of armor breaks. This is not as many as we'd like to see. So, I would say the removal game probably didn't go entirely our way, but that's not to say that there weren't, you know, that we couldn't have done better, obviously. I think overall, like a 2-1 for us was on the cards, but I think under the circumstances we probably did alright to come out on a 1-1. I don't know what it is about Tomb Kings, but their skeletons seem to hold up pretty well. Certainly held up better than our skeleton. Okay, just really wanted to hit the strength 4 one. See, I said he was going to be a target. And indeed he is. Just going to do a vanity pass here. Or vanity drop. Alright. 1-1 it is. I'll take it. Interesting game in the end. I don't think we need the money. I don't know if we got any bad. Okay, eager adversary taking the MVP, which I suppose is alright. Probably means we didn't really get much SPP anywhere else, right? Yeah. This is kind of the thing. No injuries at all. Despite the 9 armor breaks. But you know, yeah. I think that tells a tale of how difficult we were finding it just to. I think with the numbers we had, I'll take a 1-1. Obviously he did have a lot of Mighty Blow as well, but so did we. So our team I think is back together. Yeah. So the team's looking good for next game. The Quail Horse will be back with his big movement. We probably could have used him quite a lot there. Puts us on the 11-4-3, which I'm still really happy with. And yeah, overall, good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you for the next one. I have no idea when this season ends. We'll just keep playing until one day we come back surprised to find that it's finished. But we'll keep playing till then. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.